The hopes of another hostage deal have renewed in the ongoing Israel-Hamas war, as both warring parties have agreed for ceasefire talks. Hamas chief Ismail Haniyeh is set to visit Egypt on Wednesday. He is due to meet Egyptian intelligence chief to discuss a new agreement. Now, this comes after the trilateral meet between the heads of Israel's Mossad and United States CIA with Qatari premier in Warsaw. As per reports citing sources close to the talks, these talks were positive, but a deal might not be imminent. And while efforts on a ceasefire continue, a United Nations Security Council vote on Gaza has been delayed for the second consecutive day. The vote has been delayed as the UAE and the US are struggling to agree on language that cites a cessation of hostilities and a proposal to set up UN aid monitoring. Meanwhile, Israeli army says it is advancing in south as well as north of Gaza. The IDF raided and detained staff at 2 of the last functioning hospitals in northern Gaza. Israel's defense minister says troops are working to completely clear out Hamas militants from the area.
בצפון הרצועה, הפעולה מתמקדת בטיהור סופי של המרחב העזתי וכניסה אל תת הקרקע, אל מנהרות בעומקים גדולים, שאנחנו מוצאים שם שלל גדול מאוד מכל הסוגים והמינים, ומביאים אותו אלינו, דברים מאוד מאוד משמעותיים שעוד ייחשפו לציבור.
This as the Israeli army has intensified action in southern Gaza's Khan Yunis city. They carried out more deadly strikes here on Tuesday. The IDF says it added an entire brigade and additional forces to the offensive in the area. Palestine Red Crescent Society says at least 8 Palestinians were killed and 34 wounded in central Gaza on Tuesday. As per the Hamas-run health ministry, nearly 20,000 Gazans have been killed so far. On the other hand, Palestinian militant group Islamic Jihad has released a video of 2 hostages pleading to be freed. The 2 elderly men in the video called for increasing pressure on the Israeli authorities to ensure their release. This video has been released a day after a similar video was shared by Hamas, showing 3 elderly Israeli hostages pleading for their release. Meanwhile, Yemen's Houthi rebels have now reacted to United States' 10-member coalition in the Red Sea formed to deal with their threat. The Iran-backed rebels say the international coalition is part of aggression against Palestinians and contradicts international law. The Houthis have warned that any country that acts against them will have its ships targeted.